Welcome back, all my 40K fanatics out there. I'm DJ, here with Tim's Nation, to tell you guys why there has been a mild drought this week and a little bit of coming weeks, past weeks, for the channel and what's happening going forward. And this is probably going to be the standpoint of where the channel goes from here. I just felt it in my bones, whatever you want to call it, how cheesy you want to say some of this stuff is, I don't care. This is how I felt. When 2023 ended and 2024 started, I said, this is going to be my year. This is going to be the year that I make it happen. And after some recent news that my family just got, which I'm excited to share, and more on that later, because the wife will not allow me to say right now. But when that happens and everything that's going on, this is my year. This is the year that Tim's Nation makes it to that mega level. And the way that we are going to make it to that mega level, to that content creator level, where I can say that I can do this full time, where I can say that I can stop working one job and be here to create content and be here to talk Warhammer, hang out with you guys and do all this stuff, is from the support from everyone who is already subscribed and the support of everyone who is going to subscribe in the future. And it goes beyond just subscriptions, the comments, the conversations, everything. I've met people all over the world from making this channel. I've met people all over the world just playing this game. And I want to continue to meet all these people all over the world, because there has been the comment section has been amazing. All the content creators who are like, oh man, comment section is a dangerous place, comment section. You know what? Eventually that may be true. But right now, I have loved it. I have loved it. It hasn't hurt me as much to hear the negative. I've been able to accept that, accept the criticism, and the criticism has been great. The criticism has been a driving force in many aspects to make this channel something that is not just for me, but for everyone else out there. And that's where I am to start this video. I need help. I need help in the simplest fashion possible. Information. How is it and what is it that everyone who subscribes wants to see from this channel? What type of content do you want to see? I've heard some people talk about some campaign and narrative games. I got some ideas. What about taking books? What about the Black Library and some of these novels? What about recreating those games? Would anybody be interested in seeing some of that? Some narrative play based around the novels of Games Workshop. There's a possibility with that. Do we want to see more tournaments or tournament play? Or I can go to different events and record and show what those are about. Something I could do there. Or maybe more faction-focused videos just around specific units and things like that. I got no problem talking about Necrons, Grey Knights, or any of the armies for days. And some of the reason for this slowdown, the drought, is because I've been working with technology. I've been trying to learn OBS so that I can do live streams, so I can be here just sitting, painting, and hanging out with all of you and watching and seeing all the different interactions and feeling what you guys can feel sometimes in my videos when the gears start going and it's like, no, that doesn't work. Wait. But it could if you, and then you feel it and you feel all of it click and you go, I need to go make a roster. And those are the moments that I live for. Those are the moments that I love in Warhammer. The eureka moments, the moments of bliss when we start creating these new lists, new armies, new everything. It's all about the creativity with this. And this is the platform that I have the opportunity to be blessed with, to build and create. And this platform, the lifeblood of this platform, will live and die based on all of you, based on every gamer who gives me a second, to every gamer who gives me an hour, for every comment, to every subscription, to every little piece of it is very intricate. I've been in business for the last 15 years, and I can tell you that watching this and watching how it happens, every piece of it is intricate. But at this point in time, I need all your help. I need your help to know what else do you guys want to see? And then for that matter, how do we execute it? I would love nothing else than to get this channel to a point where where I could set up a Discord and know how to function Discord so eloquently that we can start having live streams where people from all around the world can jump in, and someone who I've had a conversation with and go, hey, why don't we jump on and have a talk and just have more conversations with gamers, with everyone, people who are passionate about it. And people can come on and show their stuff, whether they're the next winner of the Las Vegas Open or some guy who converted his entire army to look thematic from something and just wants to showcase it, or someone who's just painted really, really nice and speed paint through everything. Let's showcase that. This hobby is massive, and there is so many layers to it, and I want to be part of it all. I want to be in with all of it, and I want to be able to bring all of it here and package it up in a way that everyone wants to see and digest. And that's going to happen with all of you, with all of your support. And right now, I can tell you that I look and I see a lot of other YouTubers out there that have 22,000, 1.8 thousand, or I'm sorry, 18,000, and all these massive numbers of subscribers. And I look at that, I'm like, that's nice. I would love to be there. But I look at my 1,300, and I look at those 1,300 people and realizing that there are 1,300 people that stopped and gave me the time of day to click subscribe, that are giving me the opportunity to build this. And to me, that moment, this time frame, and seeing this is some of the most valuable. When I hit that, when I hit 2,000, when I hit 3,000, when I hit 4, 5, 6, the next level, all that stuff is going to feel the same. It's going to feel good. It's going to feel great. It's going to make me well up and nearly tear up seeing it and realizing that I have something that people see a value. And I want to keep bringing that. I want to keep creating that. My mind is going crazy with all the things that we could do out here. But before I overwhelm it and before I start working and focusing on something that maybe only 5 people would want to see, where there's a majority would like to see this or what it is or what we could clean up, that's what I want. I've heard the dice, having dice in the game, and I understand Lane has been pushing me with it as well too, and we've been working on it, trying to show important dice rolls, and I'm definitely working on it, and I need to get in better habit of that, and I will, and I promise I will. And our recording routine, I make sure that I got a game out here like at least almost every week, and I'm going to continue that. But what else? What else do we want to see? And here's going to be the wrestling side of me that's going to cut the promo and feel that moment in time, because part of this is I'm not the biggest guy, so I'm never going to be world heavyweight champion. Oh, no, 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 no. But to be here and maybe one day be able to call myself like the people's champ of the world of Warhammer, just to be a voice for all the gamers out there and an opinion, that guy, whew, that'd be something else. Now, I'm not trying to say I'm that big of an ego that I believe that I'm going to be that person someday, but hey, I don't know that I'm not. And I'm going to fight for it. And I'm going to fight for it because the beginning of this year, as cliche as it sounds, when I was driving home from work and it rolled over to 2024, I looked at my children, I looked at my wife, I looked at my family, I looked at my house, and I said, this will be my year. And I am determined to go sleepless, to go as hard as I have to go to make this my year. So the only thing I have to ask is if all of you are going to be with me and along for the ride, and what do I have to do to fuel this ship? How are we going to take this rocket all the way? And I am ready. I am ready to go. I am ready to build this thing. And you know what? I am building this thing out of freaking sticks and bubble gum. But I'm going to make sure that as I do it, I'm going to start replacing those sticks with plywood. Then we'll get to steel, and then we'll turn it into titanium. And believe me, I am looking forward to that day when we can say that we're building this with titanium. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to build this. And I just want everyone else to be a part of this with me in creating something truly, truly special. I'm pumped. I've been doing a lot of work and a lot of research this week, so that's why I've been distanced. But we are here. Lane is still here. I am still here. And there is many, many other gamers in the area that are still here and still with me. I've been getting text messages and Facebook messages, everything from gamers that are ready to come back and be back on the channel, a part of this. We've seen Jake popping up on the channel more. One of my old Blood Angel players, Brian, he's ready to come back on the table, and he's got something new that he's been working up. So we have a lot that are willing to come out here and be here, and I'm ready. I am dire ready to make this something special and put in the hours and put in the work. All I want from everyone here is that continued support. I appreciate that more than anything else. At some point in time, yes, there's going to be other avenues I'm going to have to branch off on. That is inevitable. But right now, I don't know how to control them. I can't control them well. I can't say that I can produce a reliable product for some of those other avenues. So until I get there, this is what I will do. This is what I will bring. And I will try my best to bring you the best product that I can on this channel for the time being. And I will continue to learn and bring you a better product every single week. And anyone who wants to give me feedback, suggestions, links, information, set up a private chat with me to talk through certain things that I can do to create something better and create more from it, the door is open. The door is wide open. And I'm ready and I'm waiting. As always, guys, thank you so much for listening to just this regular guy from Cleveland, Ohio. And I will look so forward to talking to all of you again soon. Thank you.